this is Kizzie Suriel from AR Metallizing. I'm here today at the Allied Group with Neal Manchester. We're actually here today printing some marketing materials, so I'm here to ask a couple of questions about the printing process.
I want to start by saying thank you very much for the work that we've been doing for you. We've had some great work over the years. Presently now we've been printing for Kizzie and AR Metallizing for 15 years, so we've had some really wonderful projects to work on.
Yeah, and they've worked on a lot of projects for us, and it always looks phenomenal on our paper, and I always so pleased with how they do our projects.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So we've been doing, we're presently working on a project for you that has 3 different forms and a couple of holographic papers and a couple of straight line silver metallic papers, and they print wonderfully. They are printing with 2 coats of opaque white and 4-color process. And we've really crafted those to reveal a wonderful look. So.
And what type of ink are you using on our paper?
Well, it's a good question. The papers, because of the metallic on one side, the inks need to set up a little differently than a traditional ink. So where a coated paper might be drying from the bottom up, the coating on the AR metallizing paper really needs to dry from the top down. So we use an oxybind ink, and that sets up very well and allows the projects to go forward in a moderate amount of time.
And does it need an extra amount of drying time?
Actually, it does, but not a tremendous amount. I mean, it's probably 10–20% more dry time for that. We do print the 2 coats of the opaque white first, and then allow that to dry, and then come back and print the 4-color process over the top of that.
And do you have any issues with static?
With static, our equipment is set up in such that we have static bars that are used on the equipment, and that relieves a lot of that static that may be building on the papers. In the winter months, as it is now, the winter months have a great deal of static with paper and just in general. And those static bars actually take a lot of that right out of the sheet and out of the paper so that it performs and will print as normal.
And what press are you using today?
So we print on a Komori Lithrone 528. We do the 2 coats of white and then come back with the 4-color process. Some of the areas will be not printed in the opaque white, and that's where you see that hologram come right through, and it really looks marvelous.
And how is it to use our paper on press?
It's much like any other type of paper. It feeds just like a regular type of stock. Some of the lighter weights are going to be a challenge as far as feeding through a press, but it can be done, and it does feed well. And as far as delivery and whatnot, it will feed like a regular stock.
All right, great. Thank you today, Neal. Thank you for allowing me to ask you these questions.